All right, hey everybody, this is Jeremy with Full of Sit.
Desi, Highwood Heel, and our CEO here, Sammy.
Sammy Sampson.
So what's been on your mind this week, Jeremy? What are we
All
talking
right,
about? Someone's been eating at him.
Yeah, so I kind of wanted to go over dog behavior.
It's all in how you raise them.
It is, I mean that's kind of determines their temperament, right? I can cookie them and love them and make them perfect little angels, right?
Why is my herding dog biting my kids then?
Excellent question, Karen. So, some dogs are actually prone to genetics, meaning
So herding dogs are going to herd. Some breeds of dogs that were bred to fight are going to naturally want to fight with other animals.
correct. And you have some dogs that were bred to hunt, prey drive. That can be an issue. Some of your terrier breeds that have to go after small, or have been bred to go after small rodents, now all of a sudden are going after your kitty cats.
Yeah, and other breeds, labs are known for having a pretty high food drive. Whatever
Which
Sammy
Sammy
here
has
is, he's
definitely
known
food
for having a
drive.
pretty high food drive.
Yeah, so he'll work for snacks.
So, I mean, genetics do matter. They do determine a lot of your dog's behaviors and their personality.
Yeah, something to consider when you're looking to get another dog. But what about, so individual personalities? So if I go and I brought up an Australian Shepherd earlier. Let's say I wanted an Australian Shepherd, so I just went and picked one out. But it's not like my last Australian Shepherd, Jeremy.
Yeah, so, it's because your dog has an individual personality just like people do. So
Yep.
some dogs are very outgoing and very confident and very high prey drive and they love to chase things. Other dogs not so much. They're a little less confident. They approach things more cautiously and their prey drive might be dialed back a little bit. So they're not super all about herding or...
Is that kind of like how me and my sisters are absolutely nothing alike personality-wise?
Yeah, so
There you
like my kids, I've got one of my kids is super reserved and kind of quiet and shy, and my other one is like in your face obnoxious.
Well, what do you do though if your dog is? How do you prevent a dog from being scared of everything? How do you handle that? I mean,
You love them and give them hugs and kisses and treats, and you hug them.
no, Karen, that's not right. Actually, environmental experiences, things like that, actually play a pretty big role too, aside from genetics. So, early socializing is
Yeah,
one of them.
Definitely.
Early
So
socializing.
everybody pets my dog, right? I take them and they get petted.
Wrong again, Karen. Socializing doesn't mean your dog loves everybody and everything in the world. It means they can handle the world.
So what socializing is really about is getting your dog out, letting them experience different things in the environment, walking on different textures, being exposed to different noises, and teaching them to ignore a lot of that stuff. So we don't want the dogs interacting with every single thing that they come across or every single person that they come across. We want them to be pretty neutral to most things in the environment.
What about something else that could affect your dog's personality over time is people who don't actually advocate for their dog. That's a problem, especially in young puppies. Having bad experiences because tiny humans are running screaming towards them in Petco. So what do you do?
So if Psycho Lady Karen is running at my dog across the pet store and I know she's coming because when we walked in I heard her go, "Oh, look at the puppy!" So how do I stop that?
Stop it, Karen. No, you may not pet my dog.
So yes, absolutely advocate for your dog. It's okay to tell people, "Hey, don't touch my dog."
I always advocate for my dog. That's why I let him do anything.
Killing me, Karen. Killing me.
So at the same time, control your dog, right? Let them have good experiences. Don't let them get into trouble. Don't let your dog approach other dogs or other people. Again, they should remain neutral to 99% of the stuff in their environment.
What about owner-influenced behaviors, such as dogs who are already terrified of everything, or those pesky little ankle biters who are barking and growling at everyone?
Oh yeah, those pesky little ankle biters. We're talking.
Size doesn't mean everything.
So that's what she said. So we're talking.
Dead. Dead.
So we're talking small dogs with big
Big
attitudes, right?
So, it's cute when the little Chihuahua is revving the Harley, growling, 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 growling. Would it be cute when this guy did it? All 74 pounds of him? He's lost weight, by the way.
I would think it would be pretty cute. I mean, look at those chompers. Who wouldn't love that smile?
So little dogs.
Not you, huh? Okay.
Little dogs tend to be held to a lower standard than large dogs simply for the fact that they're little and they can't do a whole lot of damage. But why not hold a little dog to the same standard? They're going to be more mentally sound if we do. If we allow them to be fearful of everything, if we allow them to lash out at everything. What kind of state of mind is your dog living in? What have you really done to this dog?
So a lot of people actually encourage bad behaviors in their dogs, which is kind of what we mean by owner-influenced behaviors. If you think it's funny because your little Chihuahua is chasing a 90-pound German Shepherd around your living room, it's really not.
La vie en France.
That's pretty bad behavior.
Your dog's dealing with a Napoleon complex.
If you wouldn't let your 90-pound German Shepherd chase the Chihuahua, why do you let the Chihuahua terrorize your German Shepherd?
Yep.
Makes sense, folks. Use your brains.
But what if I've got a rescue dog in the house that I just adopted and he's afraid of my
Afraid of
other
everybody.
dog?
Terrified rescue. What do we do when we have rescues?
You hug them and love them because they were abused.
They were abused. That's
They were abused.
Right.
That's what everybody
So,
says.
Sammy's a rescue.
Totally abused.
Sorry
No
you got
steps.
abused, buddy.
He's been very abused. Those of you who know me personally know my little German Shepherd mix, Reckless. I got him, he was about 10 weeks old, and he was terrified of garbage trucks. So I'm thinking he was probably ran over by one at some point.
Or he was molested by a garbage man.
Oh my God, Jeremy! The things that we hear as dog trainers, I'm not even kidding you. So, no, he was never hit by a garbage truck. He never even met the garbage man. He was essentially a small-time puppy mill dog. So when he ran for the hills from seeing the garbage truck in my front yard for the first time, what did I do? Did I pick him up and cuddle him and love away the fear?
Yes.
No.
You gave him cookies also.
No. I got out my clicker. Just kidding. Just kidding.
Click, 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 click.
And I clicked it away.
Woo, we fixed that behavior.
Fact of the matter is, if you sit here and make excuses and feel sorry for your dog all the time, you're just going to stay right there. You're never going to help them move forward. You're never going to pull them out of it. A rescue dog is a rescue dog. There's nothing sorry about this dog. Do I go around saying, oh, he's a rescue? No, because he's not anymore. He's mine.
He's
I
a
treat
freaking
him-
CEO now.
He's a free
You treat
CEO.
him.
From rags to riches. So the point is, we don't want to sit here and coddle him. We don't want to sit here and feel sorry for him. So how do we help our dogs overcome these fears without actually influencing and encouraging the fear to continue? Speaking of tiny beasts, the Chihuahua needs to go somewhere. My Chihuahua needs something.
All right.
So how do we get them through these things? If we can't coddle it away and click it away and treat train away, how do we get them past it?
So we actually can help them by not intervening as much, not coddling them as much.
Doing nothing.
Let your dog figure out for themselves that the garbage truck coming by isn't necessarily a bad thing.
So what did I do with Reckless when he was afraid of garbage truck? We stayed out front on trash day and I let him hang out and figure out that he wasn't going to die. I didn't reinforce his fear with treats or coddling or love or anything. I actually just kind of stood there and made him figure it out.
Yeah, and you can counter condition some stuff. So if they are
Yeah.
afraid of something, you can use treats to help them form a
Brooms.
positive association with it, but do it at the right time. So when the dog's all jacked up and scared, that's not the time to reward your dog.
Exactly. So, in a nutshell, genetics actually do play a pretty big role in dog behavior and what their tendencies would be. They do have individual personalities, so don't be sad if you had a German Shepherd 10 years ago who acted nothing like the German Shepherd you just got. Early socializing, advocate for your dog so that they don't come into situations that cause irrational fear down the road. Please hold your ankle biters to the same standard as we do big dogs, please. Please. And don't coddle your rescues.
Help them get over their fears. Don't encourage them to remain afraid.
Yep.
You got to push them past their limits sometimes to help them
Exactly.
get better.
I like what you said. So don't help them remain afraid.
Yep.
Perfect. I'd say that's probably a wrap.
I think so.
What say you? Best friend? Yeah.
He's woo payday.
All right, let's check it out.
Yeah, let's see how dumb we sound.